So now Samawati, a lot of why I like Samawati is now because they now got to know who's who, nini. Then Suzanne is like, at the time they were having problems with this rap group they had signed called K-South.
Doobies Bamboo.
So, and me was doing a lot of music, nini. Then she's like, Tim, do you want to take a crack at this thing? I met with Abbas. You guys name as Abbas. All hip hop heads who listened to K-South name as
Doobies. Doobies.
Jerry. And we tried, he liked my beats. No, these guys, I've listened to them in high school. So it's also even me and my beat.
Also, you were in awe as well.
I was in awe, but you don't show it.
Yeah.
Give him face. So I played for him some beats. Then he told Bamboo. Bamboo came to check me out. At the time, these guys are stars. They're opening for Coolio, Lost Boys. They listen to my beats. They're like, we are cutting this entire record with you.
AKA insert Nairobism.
In Nairobism.
Yeah.
That album was done over. Like now when I think about how lazy I am, we did that album from start to finish in I think 3 months or 2 months.
What?
And that's in between, that's me doing everything. I wrote all the music and produced it. I mixed it.
When you say wrote, you don't mean lyrically, yes, right? Because I know you, I understand your thinking is different.
Me, Annie, I'm very different. A song is 3 parts. It's lyrics and melody and music. Right?
What's the third part?
Lyrics,
melody, and music.
Music. Okay. Music is what guys call the beat. There's a reason why Shabib 40 for Drake has a co-write on all those songs. Because a beat doesn't appear magically. It's not just a drum loop. Otherwise, everyone would be. So for me, I never say I'm doing for you a beat. I say I'm producing and co-writing with you.
Yes, it's true. Because you're directing the direction of the song.
Like a song
changing the chorus.
Yeah. A song is a song without lyrics. That's why jazz music is there and classical music doesn't have lyrics. Does it stop being a song?
That's we can have another 4-hour conversation on this. So okay, that working experience.
So now, I mean, I'm still doing commercials. I'm still doing Kameme jingles that I still hear on air today. I'm like, Suzanne's place was good, and then what Suzanne did is
you're leaving out that K-South story.
No, I'm coming back.
Okay.
So at Samawati, I am earning my salary has been doubled from rough cuts from 8 Gs to 15 Gs. This is now 2000. I'm 21, 15 Gs. But then Suzanne is like, I do a lot of commercials here. Because me, I told her I want to pay 60. She's like, 60 for what? Then she says, however, just for you to improve your hustle, there's a lot of commercials here. Me and Guido are too tired to do them, right? This is now writing for commercials, jingles.
Yes.
A jingle at the time was between 150 to 400. At least that's what I was told. And because you see, I've been helping out on Excel and any invoices. I know.
You can see, yes. And which you learned Uko invoicing at
Yes. She tells me the jingles that you do, that come in and you do them, I'll give you 10%.
What?
I'm like, no. But it's me, everything as the jingle came.
I've brought through me to my contacts.
I'm like, so we negotiate. So I say 50, she says no. We negotiate, it becomes 30%.
Dude, you did the same thing which you did with your 1,600 to 8 Gs. She gave you 30%.
She gave me, that's why I may take a bullet for Suzanne.
Do people understand? Just say that again, because I don't think people understand.
Give me 30%.
Agency right now, nobody gets, you get between 15% and 18% on the high side.
So a jingle comes, it's 100 Gs, I'll get.
Then, that's crazy.
I'll get 30%. It comes, it's 200 Gs.
30%, that's 60 Gs.
So for me, now it becomes an
okay.
So it now becomes an arms race. I hear there's a brief for a jingle. It doesn't matter. I had like Nini a folder full of, like it could work for a bank, it could work, my work is just to change the lyrics. So at 21, my bills are sorted. So I'm just churning out these jingles. Okay, Suzanne.
How many jingles? Were you doing like
many? A jingle could be. And then now with that, I learned how to write for radio and for TV. Because you see, when you're writing for yourself, which is a good skill to have as a producer, you'll end up working with artists. It's not about you. It's not about makes a client happy. Me, I think it'll suck. But is it written Ennovator or Teamwork? No. It's not. It's not at all. So a jingle comes, I know it's shit, I think they're going to cut it up, Nini. It is not my. That's how now I learned how to make the client happy. Not me. It's not about stop being emotional about it.
Yes, exactly. It's super creative and trying to change. No, but then you need like you're trying to give the client what the client wants.
The client is happy, they'll come back. The best client is a repeat client, not a new one.
Timo, you're a vault of wisdom.
That I learned from Suzanne. She'll always be saying, yo, the best client is a repeat client. It's easier. The cost of acquiring a new client is way more than the cost of maintaining a client.
And getting second business even
from them. So you do them the first time, then now you'll see eventually if they like you, they'll either put you on retainer or tell you this or introduce you to other things. Right? So I do K-South. Everyone seems to like it. Me, I'm just like, it's just 2 beats that I did. For me, I'm not thinking it's an awesome thing. Because remember, I'm not being paid for this record. I was never paid. For me, I just loved it. Them, they really loved it. Then at the time, Kleptomaniacs were Vuma Isa, it's now hot. Ogopa is.
In fact,
Ogopa is like raining the airwaves, and I remember all the rappers who used to chill outside Samawati, because now Samawati is known for the hardcore hip hop heads, because Quesos are there, and there's a lot of all these guys who never blew up. They're also chilling around. They'll sit down and just bitch about, no, Ogopa is killing the sound. Man, listen to them, I'm like, either, like, it's never that deep. So I remember we were chilling around the studio then. Doobie says, all these songs are just Kapuka, or something like that. I'm like, you know what? Just say that again. That's how that song came up on an afternoon when I had no jingles to do.
Watu wakatike hii beat ni fact kama Blaze ama kama sukuma wiki na mayonnaise ama kama Lydia Bura na Victor wakiingia kwa gari pamoja. Hey oh no, but anyway ini ya wa KENYA na wale wa Kenya wako California. Karawa kisikia hii anaangusha AK. Si atujalie tumetoka mbali tafadhali pass the kabasi watu wakatike kama wanati nataka party kama leo ni birthday ama niaje sikichikachike. Isi ni kali kazi ile magadi wanga zinaona mpaka huko mandani ya goza kaleka demka kopale na anatingisha vitu kadhalika. Upasikie hii huko ndani ya Vatican. Miano Batman, man African. Na kwa wale MCs wote ambaye wanaroga, wacheni kutumia duka beat moja. This Kapuka that, Kapuka this, Kapuka that, Kapuka this, Kapuka that, Kapuka this, Kapuka that. Yo watu wakatike this Kapuka that, Kapuka this, Kapuka that, Kapuka this, Kapuka that. Yo watu wakatike.
Next thing we know, we have Kapuka this, Kapuka
we did that song in an afternoon, and it was like drugs. We were so high on that vibe of that song. Suzanne had an Indian friend. Some Indian mother was visiting her. That sample that you hear.
Yes.
She's not a singer. I told her, come into the studio and just ad-lib some indie shit. We listened to it, we fell down laughing. Harry Kimani on that day was at the studio. There's chords like you hear, hey, Kapuka. There's actually Harry Kimani in that song. What? Everyone heard that song, they fell down laughing. It's like, you guys. Because at that time, Bamboo and Doobies have started, because it's hip hop, it happens. Your Shine has started issuing, you've not released anything for a while. All the opportunities now are going to Nameless and East.
Exactly.
And there are all these old opportunities. We're hearing Klepto, we're hearing, and their sound is so fresh. I was listening to Lucas's work. I'm like, wow.
Pop, a good one.
Yeah, it was hip hop and it was pop. Yeah. I'm trying to reach out to Lucas, because for me, if I like your work, the conversation is always the same. Hey, what's up? My name is Rimbui. Can I be your intern? I remember I called up Lucas. I was hung up on. I'm like, I know who you are. Too. I'm like, because me just wanted to learn. Me, I didn't know Lucas is very cagey and me, I'm the enemy.
Oh, you guys now you're the guy who nests bamboo and this in my kapuka.
You guys are so emotional about this thing. So we did this jam. Guido is like, this will be the single. Me, there's a song I wanted to be the single called The Rhythm.
Umetoka wapi? Unaenda wapi? Unafanya wapi? Na pesa iko wapi? Are you ready to get down tonight? Are you really gonna hit town tonight? Are you ready for the rhythm? Oh yeah, the rhythm. What are we gonna give them? Oh no, the rhythm.
Are you ready to get down tonight? Are you ready hitting town tonight? Yeah. Are you ready for the rhythm? Oh, yes, the rhythm. Oh, no, the rhythm. Oh, no, the rhythm.
Chickity, bagaya. Bamboo, I like wearing my jeans bagaya.
The rhythm.
Because it was like,
the rhythm.
like old school, like Lost Boys, Nini. They're like, Z, this is the song. Guido takes the song, he burns it on a CD. That song debuts at number 4 on Kiss 100 charts. I started laughing. I'm asking Guido, but how can it be debut at number 4? And it hasn't. It came out yesterday. Like it came out even before the album was done. That song becomes big because guys like anger and they're like, I'm like, shit, what have I started?
You're huko Dr. Dre. Starting beef between East Coast and West
chilling.
Coast.
Me, I'm just here, just listening to my Will Smith CD. I'm just chilling. Then it starts this whole like now real beef, and me was just having fun.
But it sort of gave life
that
back
opened,
to.
so yeah, it gave life to that album for K-South. Like yani they became relevant again. What? It opened doors for them, and now because of that, K-South became really hot. There's this Dutch couple that have been doing things in Kenya. They have like a small thing at Go Down Art Center called Sarakasi Trust. They want to use arts to educate, so guys don't leave the streets. So we'll start with acrobats and dancers, give them a chance to create routines and professionalize the business of dancing and take them to Holland, right? That's where Sarakasi started. So they like what they hear about K-South. They're like, no, dude, we can take guys abroad to perform at Mondial and maybe festivals, Nini.
What?
Suzanne is friends with Marion and Rudy. So they come to the studio, they like what we are doing. They're like, dude, all of you guys, we're taking you guys on a tour. That's how I met Rudy and Marion Van Dyke.
And you also went on that tour?
Down, business. I got sliced. Every time when you think you're about to succeed, you get an L. It should be called Timothy L. Tim L. Rimbui. You get a big L.
So what happens?
So we do this, they're everywhere, Nini, me, I'm like, a fact, we're going to. But then also on the other side, I'm doing gospel.
Yes, because
I worked on K-South at the same time I was working on Gospel Fathers.
Wow. In fact,